Hey guys, Trent here coming at you with another video. So it's Monday and I decided to get up on OfferUp and made a pretty neat, interesting little Nerf deal. So let's take a look. So if you're new to my channel, welcome in. My name is Trent. I'm a part-time reseller on eBay. I do it for fun and profit and I take you along for the journey. So please hit that subscribe button for more great videos in the future. Yeah, so back during about 2 months ago, when the pandemic was in full effect, I was staying at home. Thrift stores were shut down. Yard sales were shut down. I started looking on OfferUp because that's whenever I started to be active on OfferUp and started selling stuff on of my own. I started looking at Nerf lots. Didn't look into it too much because then didn't look too hard because then I started knocking the dust off of the vintage video game collection that we dug out of storage and started going to town on that stuff. But I found one Nerf lot for sale by somebody that was actually, they live like literally only like a mile away from me. They wanted like, I think their offer price was 150 or something. At this time it was marked down to 125 or something like that. So 2 months ago I sent them an offer for 50 bucks because on OfferUp you can just put in an offer and it'll say, hey, I'm offering you 50 bucks. And they responded and said, I can't go that low. And I said, okay, no problem. So this was a lot of like about 20 Nerf blasters with a bunch of accessories and stuff. And so and two of the blasters in the lot were a blaster called Rapid Strikes, which are about, I would say, $45-ish a piece resale. I've sold a recent 2-pack of those in a lot not too long ago it was a pretty good solid sale. So I was thinking, you know, okay, I can resell those 2 Rapid Strikes if they work properly and everything, and basically make my money back and everything else will be gravy on top. So it's been 2 months and today I was like, hey, because the cool thing about OfferUp, you can still, you know, you can save listings and stuff. So I went back and checked on that listing and he never sold it. I messaged him today and I said, hey, I see it's been 2 months since I last offered you 50 bucks for the Nerf lot. Can we still make a deal? Can I come and get them off your hands? And this was me thinking that everything was still there and everything because the listing was still up and it's same pictures and everything that showed everything. And they said, yeah, come and get it. So I was like, all right, I'm on my way. I got there, started bagging up all these Nerf guns and stuff. And keep in mind, there was 2 Rapid Strikes in the picture, which was the money makers. And I started to look around. I'm like, oh boy. I said, hey, where's the Rapid Strikes? You got those too, right? And he's like, oh no, somebody bought those from me individually about a week or 2 ago. I'm like, ooh. I said, I'm sorry, I can't make the deal. You know, we were in the process of like transferring this stuff over into my van, and then I was like, I knew in my mind I had to confirm those Rapid Strikes. You know, that was part of, you know, my making sure that I got a good deal. So as soon as he said that, I said, oh, you know what, we can't make this deal. I'm so sorry. I said, you know, we can't make this deal. Those were basically what made it worth it. Those were kind of obviously the most valuable 2 blasters, which is why somebody came in and cherry picked them. I said, for everything else, I'll give you 25 bucks. And he took it. So it ended up being actually, I think, a pretty good little score for 25 bucks actually. So let's go through what I got for 25 bucks, all Nerf. Except for maybe this one item. I don't know if this is actually made by Nerf. It's a Star Wars 2006 Hasbro blaster. I don't think it was at that time didn't have any Star Wars on it. But this thing is really dingy. I don't know if it's worth anything. Especially in this very poor condition. So what I ended up with for 25 bucks, not counting that Star Wars blaster, is 16 Nerf blasters that I gotta go through and test and make sure they work. Let's just pretend at this point that they do all work. That might not happen, but so that means I paid about $1.50 per blaster, and I'm not counting the magazines and accessories and stuff too. So just blasters alone, about $1.50 per blaster. So let's see what we got. So starting it off, we got 2 Nerf Vortex Protons. Nice, could never get enough of those. We got 2 Nerf Mega Magnuses. We got 2 Strong Arms. We got 2 Retaliators. They both had their barrel and butt stock. One's a translucent blue and one's a regular blue. Here's a couple one-offs. We got a Fire Strike, and Vortex Vigilon. Other Vortex stuff we got was a Diatron and the Nitron. This is one of my stay away from blasters, but if I'm getting it in a lot, I'm going to go for it. Fortunately, it does have a magazine, so that's good. By the way, the reason I say to stay away from it is because it's so big and it doesn't really sell for a whole lot of money, so it's kind of a pain. Then we got a Rampage that's translucent blue. Pretty nice. I'll have to check on these translucents and see if they go for any extra money. My guess is not a whole lot more, but you always got to check these things whenever it's a different color scheme than the standard. And I got a Hailfire. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the shield. They almost never do. If it does have this little shield thing that goes around, it's made to hold 8 individual magazines. It can be like a $50 sale, but I think this thing still holds some pretty good value by like maybe 25 bucks or something like that in with you know, bare like it is here. Finally, the last blaster. The first time I've had one of these in good enough condition to actually do something with. I always find them in the thrift store, but this is always bent so much out of shape I don't want to deal with it. And that is the Slingfire, Zombie Strike Slingfire. First time I've ever brought one of these home, so we'll see how it does. Then extra accessories that don't have the blasters to them. We got a Vortex, which buttstock, which I think usually goes to a Praxis, which I actually have a Praxis that could use one of these. And then I think this goes to the Barricade, but the blue one. Obviously, I have a yellow one, but this is a nice buttstock that's actually worth a little bit of money by itself, I'm pretty sure. Then last accessory was a little forward hand grip. I'm not sure which blaster this actually goes to. I don't know if I actually have the one that this goes to, but hey, I'll take it. We had one white face 25 round drum. I don't know what the white one goes to. Again, I'm gonna look this thing up. And then we got 9 magazines, one being a 12 round and the rest the standard 6 rounds, but can never get enough of these. And they even threw in some random darts. There's some Nerf discs in there and stuff, so hey, the more the merrier. So yeah, $25 lot. Turned out good, even though the deal didn't go exactly like I had planned. I kind of had a suspicion that, like, for whatever reason, that he was not going to be coming out of his house with those rapid strikes, and I was right. So I knew I had to remember and check and make sure I got, you know, either got those or I couldn't do the deal. But for 25 bucks, I'm pretty happy with that. I think that's a good deal. I think I beat thrift store prices with that deal. So some really good lot fodder here and some good pieces. All right, and here's everything laid out. Pretty good lot for 25 bucks. Can't complain. I'll take that. So and here's the rest of it. Lots of good magazines, drum clip, nice forward hand grip. First nice Slingfire I've ever seen. All right, I guess I can't count out this Star Wars laser, this Star Wars blaster just yet. This is actually worth pretty good money. I saw one that sold even in poor condition, so I'll have to see. The laser sight's working, but I'll have to see if this thing actually functions, and it might actually be worth selling. I saw one that sold for like about 40 bucks including shipping. So, and I saw one that sold in really poor condition for maybe like 30-ish bucks. So, never count anything out until you've researched it, I guess. Research reveals. So what I've got here, Ryan Engelstad probably knew this as soon as I said it. By the way, Ryan Engelstad is the name of a YouTube channel that he picks up Nerf hauls and stuff. He mainly does it for, I think, play groups and stuff. Pretty interesting. But he definitely knows his Nerf stuff and other kind of toys. Ryan Engelstad. You'll probably see him down in the comment section of my videos. But yeah, what Ryan probably figured out, or probably already knew, was, so this Retaliator is the Sonic Ice, I think. Condition's okay, but this hand grip, I think, goes with it. This is how the blaster came right here, with a standard magazine, hand grip. This one might be good enough for individual sale. Might not though, the paint's not the best. However, this is the Sonic Ice Rampage, and it came with this white drum clip, so that's where that came from. So I have complete of both of these, so maybe, since the paint isn't the best, I could list these two together as a pretty decent little sale. So there is that. That is a possibility. I think actually I might do that. I'll have to test them out, make sure they work good, but I could have both the Sonic Ices complete. I don't know if there's more versions, you know, other blasters, but that might be a good way to go. And speaking of Ryan Engelstad, one thing he'll mention is, and something I'm still learning, like when I talked about the Strife in my last video, he said that people will buy non-working Strifes, you know, individually because they like to mod them. So modification is another thing to consider whenever it comes to Nerf blasters. So having that knowledge is something I'm still learning. But that can help you get the most bang for your buck too. So I definitely know that bit of information about the Strife because of Ryan. So if I get any non-working Strifes, I might just save up a couple of them and try to sell those individually as non-working. But I think maybe Retaliators are ones that they modify too. So what do you think about that, Ryan? Is the Retaliator anything because of modification? For some reason, I feel like it is. Yeah, remember my wife's trash finds? Well, two of the items were sealed DVDs. They got a little wet, so I opened them up. But these are some photography lesson, like instructional videos or educational videos. People are trying to sell these particular DVDs individually for like over 20 bucks a piece. So these are brand new, minus taking off the shrink wrap. I'm gonna list them up for 30 bucks and see if I can do a sale. None have sold that I've seen, but you never know. Hey, they were free. We'll try it. All right, what we got?
Welcome to Trent's channel.
Oh yeah, I want to mention real quick, this video is coming out on Wednesday. Friday, wait, today's Tuesday, right?
Yes.
Okay, this video is going to be going out tomorrow, Wednesday. It's Tuesday right now. Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific time, I believe it is. I'm in California. The Thrift Shop Hustler channel going to have a live interview with the Radical Reseller. So check it out if you didn't see it already. You can set your reminder, and it'll be my first time going on a live, so we'll see how that goes. See if I can pull it off. All right, what we got first?
First, we have this VHS Pokemon.
VHS Pokemons. Yeah, these I showed you in a recent video. I dug them out again. I got these from the thrift store for 25 cents a piece. These two sealed Pokemon sold for $11.03 total paid by the customer. And that's going to be a pretty easy media mail shipment. Use my 8x6 by 4 inch box. And I think I'm just going to take a couple plastic bags and that are rolled up and use that as some padding. That should be sufficient for these Pokemon VHS tapes. Somebody collects Pokemon, huh?
Mm-hmm. Little over.
Just barely over a pound. I'm just going to call it a pound. It's going to be a media mail shipment. Alright, so even though it's a pound, it's still going to be really cheap because it's a media mail. What's next?
This DVD.
The Leonard Skinner.
Leonard Skinner.
Yep, I sold it again. I have one more of these too. So all of a sudden these things are selling. I actually listed this 2 different ways on 2 different listings, even though it was the same thing. I think I did that because I was looking up different searches and I wasn't finding this like in the same search. So I listed it 2 different titles, I guess you could say. And so the one sold yesterday, and this is a separate listing of the exact same thing though that sold Total price paid by the customer, $23.86. So this is this is proving to be a really good one. Of course, I'm in this like
It's a brand new.
it's brand new. I'm in this 10 cents from my media lot that I bought hundreds of media items from this going out of business Amazon seller. You remember when I bought all those?
Yeah, all the VHS, DVDs, and that's included, right?
That was included too, yeah. So I've got one more left of these.
That was 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
It's been about 3 or 4 years at this point. I think it was 2014.
Yeah, it's been a while.
So it's the lot that keeps on giving because I've been selling it for years, literally. Oh, I don't need to. It's going to be under 4 ounces. Yeah.
4 ounces.
What's next?
Next, we're selling this Phasertron. We have this for a long time now. Finally sold.
Yep. I'm actually kind of sad to see it go. It's really cool. Vintage 1992 or 1993? 1993 official.
93.
Yep. Official toys. Phasertron. I think it's going overseas to Canada actually. Not overseas to Canada, but to another country. So I'm hoping they understand that obviously I didn't check the battery compartment. I have no idea the condition, but hopefully they just want it for a display piece. Total price paid by the customer, $40.33. Get the 16 by 12 by 8. That should work, I think. Yeah. Yeah.
So you're gonna put peanuts in?
Oh yeah, tomorrow's the last day. People have been sending the reminders to use your eBay store coupon. Yes, I'm going to use peanuts to answer your question. Sorry. So I spend my eBay store coupon as soon as I get it. So it's not a problem for me. Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay. So.
That's too much. You have to do like this. See? So when they open it, it's nice and cool. See?
All right. Looks good to me.
That one looks good. It's not gonna be shaken.
Cool vintage item. Gonna be a 3-pounder, huh?
3 pounds.
All right, 3 pounds going to Canada. Hopefully they enjoy their vintage 1993 official Phasertron.
Finally, this Nerf gun.
We sold some Nerf.
And this is included?
It's included. I putting my money where my mouth is.
Oh, it might fall down.
Okay, hold that one. And then, so this was that Vortex lot. Fortunately, that's not loaded. Vortex lot, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blasters. And the discs that were in this thing. Pretty nice little Vortex lot. Again, Vortex isn't the most popular series, but it worked out for me this time. Total price paid by the customer, $74.76.
So they're gonna have a party this summer.
They're gonna have a Vortex party.
Yep.
Gonna see if we can use the good old 22 by 16 by 7 box. So big boy will go in first.
This is a big boy. What is one here? You have to put tape. You got a hole.
Yeah, I will. Okay, what else we got? Throw in there.
This.
These guys.
Yes.
Let's see how we piece this puzzle together. Let's see how we fit the other ones. There.
And this one.
That one and the discs.
Oh yeah. This comes with this big boy.
Yeah, it came with that one, but it works with all of these. Of course, that's why I put the ones that are the same ammunition firing together.
Like this.
Is that good enough?
Yes.
Okay.
$74.76. Does that include shipping?
That includes shipping, yeah.
This one. Ooh, 10 pounds. A little over 9.
Oh no, just...
9 pounds, 9 pounds.
Yeah, it's not even 1 ounce over 9, so I'm calling it 9.
9.
I don't care what FedEx does to me. FedEx be kind to me. So 9 pounder. Definitely gonna be a FedEx be kind to me situation though. Alright guys, well that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know about any interesting eBay tips, tricks, finds, or just leave a comment down in the comment section to say hi. Or ideas for videos are great in the comment section, or just your questions are great in the comment section so I can use that to make me make a video. So I hope you enjoyed and have a good one.